Ever since the coronavirus pandemic, teachers have been more stressed than ever. It should come as no surprise given the setbacks brought on by remote schooling. National test scores for students in reading and math have taken a beating, and the ongoing teacher shortage hasn't been great for morale. But one school in Detroit has found a way to retain some of their most talented educators. 7 Action News reporter Amira David takes a look at how collaboration is driving successful education.
So our classrooms are right down the hall.
Inside Detroit's Brenda Academy are 2 educators defying the odds.
How hard is it to be a teacher in 2022, 2 years or 3 years out from the pandemic? How difficult is it?
It's so hard. The pandemic has really added just like another layer.
4 parts, very good.
In a pandemic world, being a 3rd grade math teacher like Melanie Wiggins and Keavin Smith means you're on the front lines of a secondary crisis.
What numbers those might be?
In the classroom.
8, 16, 24.
These students were in kindergarten when remote schooling began, and 3 years later are still in a race to catch up.
They have a whole list of skills that they just have not mastered.
A reality echoed by a recent national report showing student testing scores, especially in math, falling to levels not seen in 2 decades. And yet it comes as we grapple with another downward trend, more teachers leaving the profession.
It can be exhausting. It can be very daunting.
Educators of color are leaving at a more accelerated rate. Melanie and Keavin each moved to Detroit because of roles with Teach for America. Their contract has long been up, but they've unequivocally decided to stay.
What is working for you that's not working for teachers elsewhere?
So I think one thing that we definitely have at this school is community. Really being able to like lean on your colleagues.
With a master's degree and nearly a decade of experience, Melanie works as what the district calls a master teacher.
So just relating these 2 concepts, it's been tough for a lot of the kiddos.
Meaning 50% of her time is dedicated to helping other educators like Keavin.
Have you talked about like FACT family specifically?
Yes, we have.
Working one-on-one to find solutions to the unique challenges brought on by the pandemic.
How helpful is that role to you?
It's critical. I'm not sure how long I would have lasted as a new teacher, not being from Detroit, coming here and having to cope with all the struggles and barriers that students in Detroit are facing.
It makes you feel like you're not alone because a lot of times like teaching can be a really isolating profession.
But no one is reaping the benefits more than these students. Data shows having 1 Black teacher in elementary school makes children more likely to graduate high school and enroll in college. Impact Melanie and Keavin don't take for granted.
I had a parent call me up and just thank me. And what she said to me was, my child has never had a teacher that looked like them. They never had a male teacher. And that touched me.
A powerful reminder that their will to push through the biggest challenge of their career could be their students' biggest reward. I'm Amira David, 7 Action News.